this next section, we're going to look at Chapter 2, Section 2. Notice that we are going to look at evaluate like a check. So essentially what we're going to do is not have the problem side on the left-hand side. We're just going to do the check. So this actually is a pretty easy section for us. Again, it's important to do the problems exactly like I show you in the notes. And when you do your problems for practice, do it just like this. Notice that it says solve the following. It doesn't say solve and check. So here's the problem. It says if x equals 4, then evaluate. Another word for evaluate is solve. So that's essentially what we're going to do. On every problem, they're going to give you a variable, and then they're going to give you a number. So I know that if x is 4, I know that negative x is the opposite. It's negative 4. Okay, and so no matter what they give you, make sure that you write the opposite. So the x, regular x, negative x. Regular 4, negative 4. So negative x equals negative 4. I'm going to come over now, and I'm going to fill this in. I've got 3, and then you're going to notice it says negative x. So I'm going to grab that negative 4 plus x is 4 minus negative x is negative 4 plus 1. So it's really easy to fill in when you have the x and the negative x, and you need to do that for every problem. When you do your problems, make sure that you write the original problem, and then underneath it, go ahead and solve. So now we're going to go and do the order of operations. So I'm going to do multiplication. I get negative 12, and I'm going to copy down the rest. Again, one thing at a time. Now there's no more multiplication. I'm going to go left to right, addition, subtraction. Negative 12 plus 4 is negative 8. And I'm going to go ahead and write down the rest. I've got negative 8 minus a negative 4. And remember, when I have two negatives next to each other, I can do a plus plus, or as Ms. Clemens would say, a chop chop. So I now have negative 8 plus 4, which is negative 4, plus 1. And I end up with one answer, which is negative 3. And that's it. That's how you do the problems. Let's go ahead and move down to the next problem. Again, it says to solve the following. I've got r equals negative 6, so negative r is going to be a positive 6, because again, think of it as opposite. So I'm going to grab my 2 times negative r, which is positive 6, plus negative r, which is 6, plus 2 times r, which is negative 6, plus 5. Now what I'm going to do is multiply from left to right. So I've got 12. Write the rest down. Do one thing at a time. You notice that I have some more multiplication right here, which is negative 12. And I write down the rest of it. Okay, now addition, subtraction from left to right. So 12 plus 6 is 18, plus a negative 12 plus 5. Left to right, I'm going to go like this. Now, in some classes with other teachers, they say that you must have a parentheses around your negative 12. You do not need to. However, if you like to, even up further, feel free to do so. But I end up with 18 plus negative 12, which is 6 plus 5, and then 6 plus 5 is my 11. So again, today, it's just like a check. If you have questions, let me know.